We're back. Come on. It's muted? Or maybe it's just my volume. Yeah. Alright, cool. Welcome back to, Darksiders Z. Probably gonna wrap up the Scar today. I don't know how much of the Hollows is actually left. There's just that one area. I assume that the entrance is somewhere in the Scar. So we may or may not beat the game today. I have no idea. Got a bunch of shit. Spared Abraxas, since he was too handsome. And he probably spoke true. Said the Lord of Halls wanted to get rid of the Earth or some bullshit. So I could go fight him now, I guess. Lord of Halls, that is. And I assume that's the choice I made, since I spared Abraxas.
Good eating.
Wanna?
Please.
Before I get into puzzles. Sure. Take me right there to the boss room.
Welcome, horseman, to our final encounter.
Mistress, wait!
You can't see shit. Maybe she can.
What's happening? Now! Answer me!
Are you here to end me?
You should know. You prophesized it.
Yes, I did. And if there was ever a time to strike me down, it is here. Now. Before my becoming. So, what comes next, horseman?
Oh shit, I still got a choice. Let's see. I rationalized that fair was fair, and it didn't matter that Braxis was allied with the Destroyer. So, like, it's screwed up that you're just gonna hollow the Earth after they did the whole war thing, right? But then again, I mean, the fuck do I care? I said this place is a useless rock now because of the war. Also, he helped me. He's kind of my boy now, and he... It's like the horsemen are affiliated. I was killing him, you know, and helping a demon. It isn't really a morality thing in this universe, I don't think, but... You know, demons are manipulators. Anyways. Of course, this guy manipulated me. And again, Abraxas didn't pay me. I feel like I don't have any real reason to kill this man except to save the Earth, which is already fucked, so... I'm sure. Fuck do I care anymore? This totally isn't an excuse for me not wanting to fight a boss that'll probably beat my ass. Because I'm usually down for cool fights.
Abraxas said you mean to hollow the earth. That you used me to gain the power to do so.
The demon who speaks true. Now I have seen everything.
There you go, he didn't lie.
Abraxas did not.
Wait, what?
There was a
Is it
time
lied?
long ago when
I might have to go back and kill that boy.
council.
Liar!
Is it so difficult to believe that I could be counted among their number? I was a force for balance, believed in the work of the council. But after eons, I became disenfranchised. Their feeble lip service toward the very concept of maintaining balance became all too dogmatic. They quickly reduced their focus to policing the forces of heaven and hell. But in doing so, they did not account for humanity.
Humanity? They are but
Hairless simian. Yes. Playthings of angels and demons, the forgotten class. But they were meant for so much more. Humans were always meant to embody the universal balance. They were created to evolve.
You flatter them.
No, they simply do not fear them as others do. Someone means to prevent humanity from reaching its full potential. They did so with this premature war.
And the council?
Allowed it to happen, and no, they cannot prove it. It was removed from their ranks long ago. But I heard whispers and saw the signs. Thus I prepared my gathering of souls, from angels, from demons, from humans. It's an endeavor meant to offer humanity the opportunity to see its potential realized. My final penance for a lifetime of complicity.
I don't understand.
Uh-huh.
I am the vessel. You are the guardian. As I said when we met, to achieve balance and save this world from heaven and hell, one must choose a side. I have chosen mine. It's you, Fury. Now, what do you choose?
I choose life.
It is a good feeling to have a purpose again. Isn't it? By becoming.
So following was somehow helpful to humanity? How? It kind of just destroys souls, right? It's not really clear what the fuck he does.
You killed him?
He was mad. Mad as the rest.
Something else you want to tell me, mistress?
Oh, Thor fell.
Yes.
Fell asleep.
I'm tired of demons with delusions of grandeur.
Tired of demons with delusions of grandeur. Does that mean she wants me to go back and kill Abraxas? Is that an item down there? Swear to God, that's an item. Swear on me, Mom. Holy shit. So he used to be part of the council, huh? I guess that means that the heads are more like TVs or gramophones or some shit. They're just there to look intimidating, while the actual dudes on the council are hidden somewhere else. And that'd make a lot more sense, honestly. I always wondered how the fuck they did anything. Now, if humanity is supposed to be a balance and not a, what are they, the fourth race? Wouldn't that mean that they would eventually become Nephilim, just through evolution? Maybe they wiped them out early so that Nephilim wouldn't re-arise. Which sucks for them, because Death's about to resurrect him, right? Unless he gets called before that happens. Again, that part of Darksiders 2 wasn't clear. Huh. Oh, found a skill point. That was cool. Never thought I'd be able to go down there.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? Please take your
Well, fucking... Where is the scar? Drilling Annex? Yeah? Somewhere around here. Abraxas fucking lied to me, so... I'm gonna see if I can go beat his ass, I guess. 'Cause he lied to me. I guess. I never should have trusted a demon, to be fair, but... made sense, somewhat. I didn't know what the fuck the Lord of Hallows wanted. Didn't tell me. He's acting sus. Is that really reason to trust a demon, though? Of all things. Second thought, that was probably a mistake on my part. You just don't trust them, not even Volgrim. Volgrim is strictly business. Tried to take my fucking weapon, didn't he? That's how I get to him, right? Up there. Hey. Oh boy.
better things to do than entertain an old demon?
Well, guess I'm just a cuck. Let him give me the dick. Lord of Hall just disappeared in a fucking ball of light. Not sure if he's dead or not. Maybe just ran away like a bitch. Spared him, I suppose. Something just doesn't feel right about any of this. Like, I feel like I should have gotten a reward for either path. Oh well. I'll go look up the outcome at the end of this. Maybe there'll be a video or something for us to watch together, like a family. I'm not doing a second playthrough. And maybe I will in due time, but like not right away. And probably not unstream the second time. So, Smash is cool. The single player stuff, I mean. I've gotten a chance to play that now. And the multiplayer fights are as they were, you know, just good. But, compared to 4 single player, I think it's improved. I didn't really like how that worked. The Kid Icarus difficulty thing was cool and all, but it seemed so extra and lacking at the same time, which was weird. It's different now. See, there's the spirit mode thing, which is essentially a beefed up version of the challenges, which were a good way to get characters before, I think. Characters and maps. You mostly buy those or unlock them from doing weird challenges which are all specified. You know, that big grid thing. It's smaller now, but you just get them randomly for the most part. Or you buy them from the store with the coins that you earn in game. So yeah, it's pretty much just like a million challenge fights with weird modifiers. They're fun. And you get to get your own modifiers to make really wacky OP guys. Kind of gotten crazy far in it. Like, I mostly just wandered around the map and did shit. I'm playing on the hard difficulty in it, so then get my ass kicked on some of them. There's one where I had to fight an Alf. That's an Olimar skin. And he'd get stronger every time he ate something, and he was on a map that randomly spawned food in big clusters. So if I didn't go and eat all the food, he'd go and beat my ass. He was really tough. There's another one with like a mega heavy DTD. He was able to one-hit me. So some of them are a bit broken, but they're all unique, fun. And for people who are in that, they have a new classic mode, which I enjoy a bit more. Every character has a unique set of fights, and you pick the difficulty on them, of course. It goes up as you do well. But they're all like entirely unique. Some even have fun boss fights in them. Like you do the one in Link Route, you have to fight Ganon in his ultimate form at the end. He has a weak point, you can only hit his tail like in Ocarina of Time.
Prepare, mistress. The last of
Fucking Fox had to fight both hands. Pikachu did Mewtwo, and then a hand showed up anyways. They're all different. They're cool. I just wish that when you died, it would reset the fight. Instead, you pay coins to get back in. It lowers the difficulty a little, but they keep all the damage that you've already done to them, which I think is stupid. I wish there was an option to disable that. Let's say you were a hit away from winning before, now you just lost progress and the difficulty scale. And then you got a bland ass fight out of it. It doesn't feel fair, even though it's helping me. Of course the solution is to just not die. So, I usually opt for quitting instead. As much as I'd like to just redo the fight from the beginning, it's not an option. Bit annoying. So playing the spirit mode makes new challengers appear, like for multiplayer fights, guys that you can play casually. but they only appear once you exit the spirit mode, which I thought was strange. I played it for a few hours and I left and I just got fucking bombarded with them. I wish they just appeared after I did challenges, as I met the requirements for whatever you need to unlock them. You'd think that some of the new guys would be harder to unlock, but I got K. Rool pretty early on. That was cool. I still haven't tried him yet. Same goes for Inkling. I have played her. This is neat. I'm normally more into the heavy gunners, but he's cool and all. He has a paint roller buries guys like Donkey Kong's slam move, so it's pretty useful. Just be able to shoot at them while they're buried. I fucked up. Oh. Was I in this area last time it crashed? No, I was in the Bonelands. I probably should have sent that. I feel bad now, but except they went with that petty shit. Like, nah, you're gonna relaunch it yourself if you're not gonna send us your crash report. Some tells me I was more on my side. What was wrong. It's usually how it goes. I don't think there's anything wrong with my computer per se, but it's usually the case with me. Before I had a secondhand GPU, and I mean, it didn't seem like there was anything wrong with it, but whenever I'd play a new game that would put it to work a bit, the graphics driver would just crash randomly. I'd be playing like low or medium settings or whatever it could handle, a bit lower, because I was crashing. I was like, oh, maybe it can't handle it. It could. And there'd always be like graphical errors happening. There must have just been something wrong with the card itself. I got tired of that, buying a new GPU myself. It's the only NVIDIA card I ever had, so I blame NVIDIA, honestly. I might have not uninstalled my AMD drivers properly, and that could have been screwing with it, but never had issues with ATI cards. People bitch about how they come like pre-overclocked or whatever. Fuck's it matter, they work fine. It's not any risk of burning itself out with the way it is. And sure, the NVIDIA things are objectively stronger, but and there's nothing that uses that power, is there? I was able to freaking run Rise of the Tomb Raider and Witcher 3 and Max with hair physics. NVIDIA hair physics, which are even more intensive on AMD cards. Of course, CD Projekt Red just makes well optimized games. Witcher 3 ones are a lot better than most things. Witcher 2 not so much, but they tried. Weird thing about those games is anything below high just looks kind of gross and like waxy. Like people look like they are melted candles. That makes sense. Wonder why it is. Like someone had to look at it in lower settings and be like, okay, maybe we just need to redo it to look okay. They want to just freaking give me low poly, cell shaded graphics. I'd fucking love it. I'd play with low settings. Just because I don't care for hyper realism. This looks optional. This might be a chosen, actually. Yeah, it is. Nice. The grok. His pain, the grok Johnson. Ah, shit. Wiener Schnitzel. Lifesteal on this is just so high that I feel a bit safer using them than even the slow. At least for a guy that doesn't block attacks. Oh boy. That was my bad. Oh, he killed himself. Ain't that nice? It's the best spell in the game. Either he has stronger arcane resist. No, he does. I was gonna say, it seems like the tornadoes aren't doing more damage than they were before, but I know that my flames do like 11 damage now, so. And it definitely has higher arcane resistance. I get why they did just flat arcane resistance instead of individual damage type system, but I feel like I might have enjoyed it a bit more if they did. They should make it optional or something. Because, you know, they want you to use whatever's your favorite weapon type, right? So you're not locked into, you know, using this against an ice guy because resistance. But I don't know, maybe just let me pick my weapon and then pick my hollow to alleviate that. It'd be cool if you got like different spells for each weapon you choose with your hollow. What you think? I get it. Makes it more accessible. I just think that I'd be forced to use my other hollows more if they did have that resistance system. Of course, I'm not sure what force would really be. This is kind of just the replacement for physical, magic physical. Oh wait, no, it's ground. Or earth. So it's the opposite of lightning. Fire and ice are opposites. It's usually iffy when you try and make that into a circle. Because what beats ice? The fire beats the ice. Ice would cancel out fire too, though. See, there's no real thing that would like go in a perfect munchie that makes entire sense. Oh, we're in an optional area, so it should.
I felt it. A pure hatred. Burning like an invisible star.
Finally, mercifully extinguished.
What? Was that chosen just on the main path? What the heck? It might have been. Maybe they wanted to introduce me to them towards the end of the game. It can make sense. Like, hey, you haven't found these guys that exist. This is how you get your fucking enhancements max. chunk, that's the big one, so I can plus 10 2 weapons now, I think.
Stay back!
Hey, human, are you the last one? Hell yeah! It's an upgrade. Aye, aye. Hmm. Hmm. So, for the damage circle, I guess I'd be satisfied with fire beats earth, earth beats lightning, lightning beats ice, and ice beats fire. Because ice is also water, right? And kind of works there. It's less jank than the other possibility. Fire would melt earth, that's the logic behind that one. The other possibility of fire being ice, and then earth being lightning, it would end up with pretty much fire being, and lightning being stronger than fire, which is weird sounding. It doesn't make much sense to me. So both of them have compromises, but I'd hope that they like, patch it in as an optional mode. Like classic mode or something stupid sounding. Tactician mode. Definitely make the game worth a retry. Why don't I just go down here? I see. My shit's right over here. Hello. Aren't you a surprise? I thought you were decoration. So that's an area. One of these is a shortcut. It's this right here. Aye. Proper shortcut it is. What? 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 Ah, you son of a bitch. I don't like that that kills. I'm not sure if I can jump anywhere at the end of that, but I want to look at least. Just tosses me off. It's fair enough. We can move on. So we're gonna deal with that fucking tornado some more.
Look there. You feel that? The vibrations of power that emanate from it.
No, but
I'd like to
feeling
jump.
isn't my strong suit. That said, I would recommend avoiding it.
Why?
If I may be blunt, what brews within is not part of your mission.
Interesting.
There's an item. Oh, there's an item. Got it. So, my free time, I'm playing a little indie game called Dad Quest. It was on sale during the November's one. I didn't really see coming, oh my god. It's a pretty big sale for the fall thing, like literally a month before the winter one. I picked up that and Realms of Ruin, which I haven't tried yet. Looks cool. It's kind of like a exploration tower defense thing, RPG, side scroller, dwarves. Yeah, and I haven't tried that yet. Evil Within 2, just because it looked interesting. I haven't played the first one, but I own it. Probably do that one on stream at some point, whenever I get a webcam. So it's a horror game. You want to see my screams, right? Right, kitties? Nah, I'm sure it'll be funny. I'm a bitch, not a huge fan of horror, but it's interesting anyways. So, Dad Quest, it's got a nice art style, kind of reminds me of a postcard, I guess. I'm sure there's a name for it. It's really sleek, flat. And you play a dad who raises a kid that is an indestructible weapon. You throw him at shit. And he learns new talents, like you can teach your kid to shank guys after you throw them. Which sounds a lot more violent than it is. I would play it on here, but I'm not sure what their policy is on throwing kids and, you know, pissing people off with their being female dads and such. It's got really weird lore, but it's all funny. It doesn't break character. When the dad dies, the kid finally grows up. All the girls become boys somehow. Find bearded women, which exist, but like it's uncommon. Oh, it's an item. Wait, where are my big souls? Where are my big boy monies? They're gone. So I can use this platform of no audience for anything, and we to recommend decent indie games. So I play a lot of them. It's It's a Metroidvania, I probably should have mentioned that. Never be too many of them. Honestly, such a satisfying progression loop. You know, the kid learns new talents, those are all optional, but as you defeat the regional dads, you earn a dadge. Like a Pokemon system, you go to gyms and beat guys. Those dadges give you new abilities. Like, I beat the first one, the Mountain Dad. Got the ability to roll under stuff. You get a free dadge at the beginning, just for starting the quest. It's your double jump. Another game I just reinstalled. It's not super fun to play alone, but I imagine it's a blast in multiplayer. Called Nom Nom Galaxy. I don't think I got a ton of attention either. You pretty much go on procedurally generated planets and set up soup factories and launch them into space. And you fight off evil corporations, unlock upgrades as you do missions in the campaign, which is all co-op. You can do free play. You get like vehicles and guns and shit. You have to beat up monsters to get ingredients. The real meat of the game is building automated factories to get the shit all done on its own. Because you have to go and pluck all the ingredients and kill the monsters, eat your meats and shit, but you can then end up setting up like traps and then have all the loot from the things that die on those traps go into a conveyor belt, and then have robots deliver that stuff to the soup machines on its own. It gets pretty complicated pretty quick. If anyone out there has more friends than me, I'd definitely recommend checking that out. Probably gonna die here because I just got stuck on that. Yeah. Man, I lost 14,000. I could have cashed that in for probably half a level. To be fair, I didn't run into souls before going into Tornado Land, so it's probably out of feasible reach, but still tight. Some bitch. Be nice if this thing didn't chase me once I went out there. It just kept on its path as it should. Fulgrim, baby. Yeah, have you seen those 14 souls that were right outside? And I bet you ate them. You didn't pay me for it, some bitch. I know you're more powerful than anyone can even imagine.
This will be.
I gave you all these souls after all. You're probably level 99 by now. God knows you're marking up the price for me, so you get more. Pressure plate. Oh, I see. Mind fucking dropping the block? Oh my god, you piece of shit tornado. Yeah, it opens the gate alright. Just fucking go for it. Oh wait, stasis. That would do the job, maybe. Course. Course. I don't think I had any souls on me, did I? It's cool. Little fucking neato kid.
I'm ending this here.
Item out there. what did that do? Water? Don't tell me I'm making a flame NATO. Did I just kill a tornado? What the fuck?
Congratulations on your victory, mistress. I hope it was worth risking everything.
Did you hear it?
I heard only your screams and a monster died.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the universe holds much more mystery than I ever imagined.
What does that mean, mistress? I detest philosophy.
You know, I'm with Fury on this one. The universe holds more mystery than even I imagined. And I don't know shit about the universe. I could have saved all my goddamn souls. Just killed that tornado. Is this my 14K? Ah, fuck yeah. I ain't even mad anymore. Wonder if the other one's dead.
What? This will be fun for both, as you wish.
Oh, I have two. This too. Nice. I'm sure there's some scientific explanation for how a fire puts out a tornado, but I don't know it. Actually, I do. Fire feeds off oxygen, right? That's probably the reasoning there. I don't think it entirely makes sense, because I'm pretty sure flame NATOs are a thing. They happen pretty frequently, because there's a lot of explosive shit in first world countries. Shark NATOs happen too. Except it's not just sharks, it's fish. Happens a lot in coastal areas apparently. Just fucking rains fish of all kinds.
We're safe for now, but you're an idiot if you think anything ahead will be easy.
Are you ready for another round with Wrath, mistress?
Rat.
Second and last. I owe him a proper beating.
Huh. I guess I didn't put him in the fucking talisman. Okay. Who have I taken care of? Envy, greed, / avarice, gluttony, lust. What is that, 4 so far? We're about to do wrath, that'd be 5. Pride is the final boss, I assume. There's always one sin that I forget. Gotta be somewhere. I think there's one more boss after this, if I'm not glazing over one. Sloth! Yeah, we did get him. Okay, so this is the last one. I think it's usually Wrath that I forget, but he was on my mind because they just freaking said it. Back here. I'd like to see if that other tornado is gone. Maybe there's stuff for us to grab. Shouldn't take terribly long. How you doing? Oh shit, he punched me. Ah, fuck. Tornadoville is just over here. Yeah, it's gone. Probably shit to grab around here. And I guess I got my money back. Maybe they realized the tornado was bullshit, so they just didn't make any of your things disappear when you die over here. Really is a toss-up whether or not you make it through. You have to be at full sprint, you might not even know you can sprint. Once it's at a certain distance, it's hard to tell if the thing's even moving. Not a ton to grab. Mostly just mine money. Makes sense. This whole under area is covered in dungeon. Just expecting something like an artifact. Speaking of which, how many do I have now? 11 angelic, 6 demonic. Might be able to afford something after I kill Wrath. So, I might be able to glide across. Right, I shot the Ooh thing, get my reward. Since I was gonna fast travel back anyways.
Good eating. Take your
Give
time.
me some silver.
I knew you couldn't resist. I knew you couldn't
That should be
resist.
plenty. I'll buy one of these too.
As you wish. Take your time.
Oops.
As you wish. This.
Eat these.
As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Right, Lord.
Fury. I'm not normally the speechless type, but thank you for the humans you sent in. I'm in your debt. Even I have my limits, but I think I can make one last tweak to your little trinket. You've shown you know how to use your strength wisely. Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we? Some of my best work. Anything that was possible. Interesting. All right. Let's see what I can do for you. Oh, what beautiful havoc you'll
One more angelic artifact.
Interest. Take care. And, watch your back, eh?
Oh, what'd we get out of that? Physical and arcade damage up. I'll take it. So this final key item, once we get it from the Sins, it might have been the reward for killing either Abraxas or Lord of Hollows. Oh well. I made my choices based on reason instead of Gokuism.
Greetings. Please take your time.
Drilling Annex. And again, if there's an alternate ending or something that comes out of fighting them, I'll be sure to show you guys, because I'd want to know myself. Usually how choices work, especially when there's only one in the game. And I have the pass for this, so I guess I'll keep the game installed and we'll play that stuff as it rolls out. I know one of them's just an arena by the sounds of it. Can't say I'm super psyched for that, but if it's got cool boss fights and maybe unique loot, I'd be cool with playing it. Of course, you're gonna see me get my ass beat. And the other one's gonna be an actual story thing. So that one will definitely do.
Who knew the apocalypse would have so many elevators?
Must you fill the silence with your chatter?
Are you suggesting the Great Fury does not enjoy the pleasure of my company?
Pleasure is not the word I use.
You wound me, mistress. Have I not been the voice of guidance on this mission?
I haven't.
I will admit, you are not completely useless.
You flatter me, mistress.
Don't get used to it.
Sounds like a terrible battle, which means we'll be running headlong towards it.
You're learning.
What a man. Got to kill with his dying breath.
Beautiful. Especially when you're this angry. In some other reality, I could have loved you, Fury.
Is that like a thing? Is he your ex? Wrath and Fury do mean nearly the same thing, right? This guy's a bitch like the day I met him, except he just healed himself. And I guess he gets heals for kills, so I don't want to let him do that. Of course, I'm also just grinding down his health. He's bigger. Just noticed that. It's a lot bigger. Seems a bit tankier now. Put on his helmet. It's quite a helmet. Just the bulk of his armor. Abguards too. Abguards of Asgard. And he shrank. Weird. Maybe he just wants to look all imposing and shit with his armor off. Maybe just an illusion. I don't know. I feel like I did less damage per second in that than with this. And I was safe, that's fair enough.
Use your anger! How can you fight without anger?
Fury's not a fitting name anymore. How about Judgment?
Skillfully it appears.
Am I still beautiful?
Oh, certainly less hot-headed.
Thanks for the
Give her that.
assistance.
Watching, not speaking.
Huh. We're all learning something on this little sojourn.
Got a skill point. So now what? It's directing me out of here. $69, baby.
Greetings. Take your time.
Oh shit, he sells the last essence. Dude killed the Chosen. Sells pieces too, damn. And some of these.
As you wish.
Oh, I have souls to crush.
Greetings. Take your time. A wise decision. I knew you couldn't resist. An excellent choice.
Need a crap ton of these.
I knew you.
Sure, I'll want a couple of these too.
I knew you couldn't resist. As you wish. This will be fun. As you wish. Please take your time.
Got the thing, I guess. I think we might be ready to fight Pride in a minute. No, there's still that part of the Hollows I don't know how to get into. I'll have to look.
Well met, Fury. Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we? Did you think it was possible? Some of my best work. Did you think it was possible? But now, did you think it was possible? But now, you're even deadlier. Some of my best work.
I think I will plus 10 these.
Some of my best work.
These two. That's iffy. I like the slowing aspect of it, but I don't necessarily like the fight with the sword itself. I think I prefer the lance.
Interesting. All right, let's see what I can do.
Level this to its maximum.
Some of my best work.
I just have a choice, and I can upgrade this, but I feel like there might not be enough artifacts to max it out, even though I just bought that thing. I feel like we're pretty thorough on our way through the Scar. So, do I just want passive generation or active? I guess passive is more useful because I might not necessarily use the weapon.
Didn't think it was possible, but now you're even interesting. Take care, and watch your back.
What would you ask of this humble
Serpent
please?
holes. First, I want to see if it is telling me to come here. I can't think of any other place to go, really. That's the Nether. We're gonna take another look around, and then I guess we'll do a second run through the Scar. Most certainly. And we're probably gonna beat this today, huh?
Greetings. Please take your time.
I called this the Nether, and it's so damn close. Nether, Hollows, this could be the Hollows for all I care. It looks very hollowy. The Egg Hollows. Start from the beginning. See what we can see. At the very least, I'll get souls to buy more shit so I can upgrade my weapons more. Every bit helps. Interesting. I guess I just assumed most of these were death bits. What? How do I get back up? I couldn't possibly be allowed down there. That's how I'm back up, I guess. Oh, let's see. Yeah. So that leads us out of here. I'm not going back up there. I know it's just a straight shoot. I can look around here. Also leads us back out. Maybe I looked over some I don't think so. There's a hole in the ceiling there. I don't think I ever went through it if I can. Nice. It was something. Not quite what I was looking for. Can't go down there, can I? Oh, of course I fucking can. It's not even that long a fall. Oh, why don't I just look behind all the goddamn waterfalls that walked by? It's not that many of them. Maybe just a boss room doesn't lead anywhere. Ugh. Excuse. Ah. Pretty sure there's nothing back here. This one was pretty linear as I recall. We just go around the corner and fall down a freaking pit. And that's for the other path. I need pieces and fragments equally. Not sure which should take priority. This armor looks cool as fuck. I honestly expected less from the pre-order bonus. It's a really nice color scheme though. Are you kidding me? This whole damn time. Bet there's something behind that waterfall too. I can kind of make out a cave. If I were good at editing and not so lazy, I'd go back to the part of this playthrough when I said, of course, there's treasure behind the waterfall. It's like a rule or something. And then I'd cut back to the gameplay. And then I'd throw up a picture of me face palming. But, you know, that's a what if. I'm sure doing it's easy enough, just going back and finding it. It's that part I don't want to do. It also takes forever to upload shit to YouTube. I guess my upload speed's bad or something. Download speed's good. Oh yeah. Did I never activate the other one?
What would you ask of this hump? Please take your time.
Had I gone down the demonic route on that achievement, I might have had enough for another upgrade. I don't think I'm gonna find enough to fully max out this last thing though. Whether they're in the game or not, I have no idea. did get the achievement for maxing 5 of them and not 6, right? Or maybe just a substitute if you can't find one of them. I think we did a pretty good job exploring. I don't feel like running back through the scar. I think that we were pretty thorough. We had all of our hollows. Not much else I could go and rethink there. Aside from those tornado areas, there's not much for us to go and look at. I already looked at the one. There's just one more place I can think of. First, I'm gonna run back to Lord of Hollow's chamber, because there's waterfalls in between. Means that there's probably treasure. So that's how it worked here. Then, we'll go beat the game, I guess. Hopefully Fury's not a huge pain in the ass. Not Fury, Pride. I feel like we definitely snowballed pretty hard towards the end here. It's really satisfying to get our ass beat forever ago. Now we can just kind of play sloppily and still get away with it.
What would you ask of this? Take your time. A wise as you wish. Farewell for now.
Oh. Well, shit.
Greed, please take your time.
So there's no coming back from that.
Greetings. Please take your time.
See, going behind this gate's the only thing I can think of. It seems pretty undecorated back there. I mean, it is supposed to be just a sand pit, but kind of more lifeless than this, you know? There's no pebbles and shit. I don't think we're supposed to go back there. How many pieces of adamantine do you think I'll need? 6? It's a bit much. I think I'll just drop that last chunk in my whip and call it a day.
What would you ask? Take your time. An excellent choice. As you wish. Please take your time.
I don't think I get anything out of Wolfane, but I'll look. Oi!
What do you aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
Upgrade that. Oh, I can put it in this. Probably should. It's just overall stronger than the whip could ever wish to be. Everything about the whip is just eh in comparison to the sub-weapons. It's really just there for stuns, I guess. It's got some reach.
Anything that was possible, but now you're even anything that was possible, but now you're even deadlier. Interesting. All right, let's see what I can do for you. Interesting. Bests and blessings to you, Fury.
Well, you take care, Wolfane. You're a good man.
Good eating.
Let's do this.
Take your time.
Eh?
Confidence suits you.
When earned, yes.
You are proud. See, I never understood why pride was considered a deadly sin.
Yeah, that's what I said.
How you feel now after having completed an arduous task. Isn't it empowering? You've shown great promise, done exceptional work. don't you deserve something for it?
Okay, maybe that's it.
But not from you.
Before you make a tragic
It's
mistake,
kind of like another
I'd
angle
like
of
to make you
greed.
an offer.
You know, like you
You've seen
deserve
the
more.
world. You've seen the state it's in. You're smart enough to know that someone somewhere has lied to you. There is no plan. There is no balance. It's all lies. But imagine if it were true. Imagine if you and I truly set out to give the world direction, order. Isn't that your true purpose? We could be the force for balance the world deserves. We could be greatness.
At one time, that speech might have worked on me. But that was when I did not understand how ugly pride could be. Thank you for your generous offer, but if this world is to be fixed, neither of us will be the ones to do it.
When you look back on your life, does anything give you pride? Nothing accomplishes your whole miserable life will compare to that which I have built.
So feeling like you deserve more and being a dick about being better is the pride part. It's bad, I guess. Not sure being humble is an entirely good thing either, though. Sometimes you gotta show some backbone, you know?
Why even try?
Just imagine how much more money they'd make if it was called the fucking nut-busting bundle instead of the humble bundle. You'd be like, I can't pass up the nut-busting buffle. That's too good an offer. Of course, they're a charity thing, so it's not about making a ton. It wasn't hard at all. Maybe because of my lifesteal.
Did you speak to the Lord of the Hollows? He knew. He too was proud.
Tell me about the council.
Your so-called masters are infected with pride. They serve no balance. Who do you think released the Seven from our prison? What purpose do we serve without humanity to corrupt? Tell me my words do not ring true. You cannot deny the pride that still resides within you, can you?
Enough empty flattery. Tell me everything.
You already know everything, mistress. The great irony here is that for once, your enemy is right. You should feel pride, but you do not. You only feel fear. fear that you came this close to greatness, only to fall!
See? Your council betrays you.
Watcher?
Always so pretty. I used to be so jealous of you, sister.
Envy.
Gotta explain why she admires me. Council did set him free. Weren't you a fucking bird? Now she's a green monster. And she should be.
It was all true!
Yes, all of it. I envy that ignorance. Bliss, is it not?
You know what else I envy? Your power.
And thanks to our mutual benefactors, that power is mine! Pride had it right. The Charred Council set you up. They want us all dead. All Seven Sins and the Horsemen. No! Oh, but I knew better. Jealousy, very jealousy. I took the form of a trusted servant, and you, Horseman, became both my sword and my shield.
Well, that set me free, I'm sure. Made a mistake not sucking me dry.
With the other sins out of the way, I will destroy the Charred Council once and for all. Only then will the Earth finally be mine. Pride goeth before the fall. A bit on the nose, but the message is clear.
You snore. Maybe it's a broken nose.
Hey, I saw you once.
Well, looks like you've been busy. Doing what, I have no idea, other than getting your ass handed to you.
Who are you, human? To speak to me like this?
Well, I'm just another refugee, like you. But I'm not strong enough to defend the balance. That's your purpose.
I have learned that I am weak.
Well, maybe now you finally understand how all humans feel. Pulled into a war they never asked for. Left to their own devices against forces they cannot possibly understand or effectively fight.
You have guns,
All of
right?
Humanity has been betrayed, and yet they still fight on. What about you?
I strayed from the path. I have been jealous. I have been wrathful. I have been lazy. Worse and more. All the things the seven sins stand for, and I have paid dearly for it.
So in other words, you have lived.
Yes.
Good then. You're finally alive. And with life, there is always hope.
Hope? I was humbled in my battle with Envy. No doubt she's on her way to destroy the Charred Council, even as we speak. And I remain stranded on Earth, so when you speak of hope, human, I cannot concur. All hope is lost.
No. Haven is built on hope. Come, speak to Ulthane. You'll see.
Did he finish building his thing? Hey.
Thanks for saving me.
Why did they help me?
That's, kind of what humans do. And the fact that you sent more than a few survivors our way didn't hurt.
All for naught.
We didn't pull you from the rubble to quit now. Envy holds the power of the Seven. Your betrayal can be seen on your face. Left for dead like some useless, discarded thing. But it is not over.
A reflecting pool?
Aye, with a few adjustments. But it's only meant for you. Will only take you to your heart's desire.
I desire only to finish what the Council began.
Find your resolve, Horseman. It's all you have now. And it is what you need if you're to stop Envy and unseat your former masters.
Judging that you've forgotten how to fight!
Dare attack this holy sanctum?
I do! I dare! Because no one else ever has! And that makes this sweet! You haughty sons of whores have had this coming for eons, and you have no one but yourselves to thank for it.
Your lust for power will be your undoing, Envy.
Well, isn't that the pot calling a kettle black? When I'm done here and you're nothing left but pebbles, I will simply wait out the apocalypse and destroy whatever weakened generals remain. The Earth will be mine.
It's over, Envy! You have failed!
Kill her, Horseman. We command.
Oh, shut up! You command nothing but my scorn, and you will know my fury soon enough!
Blasphemy!
Yield or die, Envy!
Seriously?
No, but it worth a shot.
Blah.
There is nothing you have that I do not.
What the shit? He summons the other sins for attacks? Also, what's up with her death-ass scythe and mask? Friends or something? Go away, Wrath.
Coming all this way simply to prove you are as
Oh, I never got my my respites back. I just assumed. Well, they'll do it this time for sure.
not envy what you're about to feel next.
Ouch. Well, that didn't work out. I feel like I didn't do anything to her in my wrath form. Must have high resistance to arcane. Just need to dodge better. Most of her attacks are like ground AoEs, so I need to jump over them. Not used to doing that.
There is no life left for you, even if you keep me in never. Sorry, but what hard men sadly do.
Oh. Freaking Lust said that she was gonna give me a location of envy. That should have been a fucking giveaway then. I thought she was just ignorant.
There is no life left for you! Even if you beat me, you'll never die. But also, horsemen sadly do! You're no match for me. We both require strength. Let's both take our chance. Only I have everything, and you have nothing.
Ouch.
Now and forever.
Oops.
This is the only time I will ever hit your another living soul. This is the only time I will ever hit another living soul.
Ah, fuck. Body does damage on him. Not terribly hard to begin with. She just uses her powerful attacks more frequently as her health goes down. That's when things get dodgy. Kinda like all the freaking deadly parts of the bosses combined into one thing.
Simply to prove you are as worthless as when you began.
She's got freaking Lust melee. And everyone else's big move. Plus some guns. Because, why not?
We both require strength. Let's both take our chance. Only I have everything, and you have nothing.
Ah. wasn't that something else? You know, they could at least cut that one out after seeing it once, right? You know what might help? If I used one of my extra lives, or any item. Just any item at all. I have plenty. Let's find a strength shard too, why not?
Was it worth coming all this way simply to prove you are worthless when you began?
Improves arcane damage too, from looks of it, that's good. Those iframes, gotta love them.
I do not envy what you're about to feel next.
There's my fortification.
Was it worth it coming all this way simply to prove you are as worthless as when you began? No! It was mine! All of it was mine! I deserved it! I had it! Mine!
For the horsemen!
That's the right kind of pride. And like she might respect her brothers now. Good for her. So Death maybe make a deal with Envy. She wanted his sorrow or grief or whatever from killing everyone. Gave him a mask, so he didn't have to feel it anymore.
It would would seem you have finally accomplished your task, Fury. Perhaps you should be rewarded. But perhaps not.
Fuck you.
May have caught us unawares, but we have more than enough power to deal with an insect like you. You have overstepped your bounds, horseman. You shall be punished, along with your brothers, like the impudent child you are.
No! I will not die like this! I will not allow your corruption to spread!
Granada.
Unity is key. If we're to move forward from here, we must move as one.
You won't make it.
The Council.
Enraged. No doubt fueling the attack on Haven in secret. If you have a plan for them... The time is now. Heaven, hell, the Charred Council. They wish to see them annihilated. You know this, but perhaps you don't know the reason. Even before the apocalypse, why were your lives so hard? Because you were created for a great purpose and left unprotected. So those who fear you have set out to destroy you with false promises and wars and sin that they blame on you. They all fear you. That fear can be used against them. Humanity can win this war.
Look around you. This is what's left of humanity, and we are in no shape to fight a war on the scale you suggest.
No. You must hide.
From the eyes of heaven and hell. The Council? That's exactly what must be done. But what humanity needs more than a good hidey-hole is a protector.
A protector? Will buy us the necessary time to shuttle the other humans away.
Where are you going?
Not back to the council chamber. What sort of a maker would it be if I built a doorway that only connected two places, huh? Your heart's desire, horseman. A safe place for the poor and wanted.
I don't understand.
Aye.
Nephilim world?
You will. Sadly, you will understand it all as you travel with them.
Me?
They are in need of protecting, and you need a new purpose. Am I wrong?
It is empty, right?
I vow to use all of the powers in my possession to protect humanity. And one day, we will set things right. Together. Uthane, my brother, War, is an innocent in this drama. If you ever find an opportunity to assist him in any way, I would ask you to do so.
I will.
Thank you, Maker. May our future be one of justice.
Aye. Safe travels, horseman.
Hey, you see that? Guns let him fight.
Strife.
Oh. Yeah, Strife COG, who knew what the fuck was going on this whole time. Well, I enjoyed this. Again, definitely recommend to anyone who's a fan of the genre. Not a bad game at all. If I were to replay it again, I'd probably go difficulty notch downer, honestly. I mean, it's doable towards the end, because I snowballed, but it was pretty rough until then. And that's just me. I consider myself slightly above average in terms of game literacy, I guess. I think I mentioned earlier, I heard the game was kind of short. This took me like 30 hours though, didn't it? I'm sure a lot of it just came from difficulty. So short if you play on normal and want an easy time. But, you know, I got more than my money's worth out of it. Not to say that I need like an hour to dollar price match out of things, because that's ridiculous, but I definitely don't want to pay $60 for an 8-hour game, you know? That's asking a bit too much. So, as far As lore goes, I'm eh. It's usually the way of things with prequels. A lot of things just feel like they like shoehorn in information so stuff adds up. Like Ulthane should have probably tried to kill War when they fought. He just didn't. Said he showed him where he wanted to go, and then he even gave him a free gun. Well, now he knows that he's gotta deal with Fury, right? We know that humans are in fact alive, so did Death resurrect a crap ton more, and that's gonna speed up their effort, or what? I have no idea. Or did he maybe choose the Nephilim? And you get some kind of joint maker, undead, human, Nephilim alliance for an army. That'd be ridiculous. I'd love it though. Again, I appreciate what they're doing, but it's always risky going for sequels without putting a nice bow on everything. So as much as I'd like to have 2 more games in here, I'd be okay if they just made the last one a finisher. Whether you play Strife or all of them or not is up in the air. If they own the Time Splitters property, they might be able to do something with that. Just put Strife in as a mission there. Time Splitters is fun. Talked about the damage type system. I would like to see it patched in as like an optional mode with it expanded. Honestly, with it implemented, I might give this game like a whole +1 point on a review scale. Someone who would claim that the stats were all dumbed down, that would probably fix it. Also, just rename your damage, strength, and nobody will care.
So the young one plays nursemaid to mankind. It is of no concern. Abaddon rules over the earth. Heaven and hell scramble to take their place at the table. And the council? The council works against the very balance they profess to uphold. Soon, corruption will overtake them all. And only I shall remain. You may go.
What? So I thought Lilith's the one that made the Destroyer, yeah, but who was that, Abaddon? Or is Lilith working for someone else? Certainly not Satan. It seems like they're all going behind his back. That wasn't Samael's voice either. She was looking up at a big imposing guy, so I'd think Abaddon maybe. Anyways, I'll see what the deal is with that choice before we wrap this up. Let's see. What we got here? Okay. So this guy wants the final seal to be broken, so he's definitely a proper demon. He's bound by the Armageddon contract. Apparently, had I killed Abraxas and spared the guy, Lord of Hollows, he would have turned into a magical talisman. And that is that missing key item. You whip it out during that scene with the council, and they're like, oh, you're gonna give that to us, right? Even though they just tried to freaking kill you, like they were already spitting the lava at you. And you're like, hell no. And that's all that really happens there. Then whoever Lilith was talking to says she's mad that the Lord of Hollows isn't dead. And Fury is unaware of the power that she now possesses, so apparently it's a really powerful artifact. I imagine that's the canon ending. I know I said I was going to show you a video, but then I was like, there's probably some legality shit to that. I might get my video taken down too if I did that. Because, you know, they deserve the views on their video if we're all watching it, right? It's just rude. We're giving them a shout out, of course, but it's not quite the same. YouTube won't treat them better for it. Also, notice that my compass is still stuck up top there. That's funny. Oh, while we're sitting here, let me go take a look at that list I keep on my Twitch page. We'll decide what we're going to play next in this episode. Go to my page here. I'm sure you can't see this. I have it set up as a window capture, so I bet that just froze for you now or something. We'll try and keep this quick. Channel. So, have Metroid Prime Trilogy, Shadow the Hedgehog, Twilight Princess Hero Mode, Alundra 2, Legacy of Kain. Kind of interested in that. Psychonauts, Sacrifice, Overlord. I feel like it hasn't been long enough for that yet. ActRaiser, love that game. Soul Blazer, another good one. Let's say Psychonauts. I saw the commercial for that during the VGAs. I hope it's good, even though Double Fine screws things up now. That's what we'll do next time. Tomorrow, probably. Anyways, I will see y'all then.